hate this channel.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Reesie. This is my beauty channel where we come to slay, especially on a budget. And today I'm going to be telling you guys my tips and tricks on how I received above a 700 credit score within a few months. And I want to just, put you girls on game because it's not cute to be asking people to co-sign for everything that you want to do because you don't have any credit. Like, we need to boss up, flourish, and yeah. So if you want to know my tips and tricks on how to receive a 700 credit score, then stay tuned.
Hi, how can I help you? I want to take out a loan for $8,000. All right, let's get you started, Mr. Griffin. I'm just gonna run your credit. All right, cool. Hey, Romero, come in. What's up, man? Look, he won't loan. I wouldn't loan your ass $1, nigga. I wouldn't loan this nigga a free sample. Oh shit. My credit score going down just by looking at your ugly ass.
Hey you guys, if you haven't checked out part 1 of this video, please stop what you're doing. Check out part 1 first before going into this part 2. We're gonna dive right into step 4. So number 4 is the total accounts. So in order to have an excellent credit score, you have to have multiple accounts open and multiple closed, but it's better to have your accounts open. What my finance professor and my parents taught me was to never close your credit cards at all. Even if you don't use it anymore, try to do like a little subscription, like a $1.99 subscription on that credit card that you don't use no more, and pay that off. Do like a reoccurring like payment that can help pay it off, and that helps with keeping your credit card usage up and on point, and it helps you increase your credit card. So yeah, try not closing your credit cards out, pay them off, and then do a very small like subscription or something or buy something small, like have a gas card. I'm using my gas for this, I'm using my phone bill for this. So any payment that you have to pay every month, I highly recommend you putting it on your credit card and doing a reoccurring payment. So might as well put that phone bill on a credit card. That helps build your credit, and you're 100% going to pay it off anyways. So why don't 100% pay it off on a credit card? Because that credit card can help with your credit report. So yeah, that's what I do on one of my credit cards. I have different credit cards that I already pay like money for gas and phone bill and food, so why not use my credit to get points? Like, that's a whole nother thing why I love credit cards, because you can get cash back. Sis, I save so much money with this cash back, like it's no, yeah, but that's a whole nother thing. Let me know down below in the comments down below if you want me to let you know about credit cards must-haves and the credit cards I highly recommend you getting when getting credit cards. So yeah. In order to have an excellent one for your credit card, for the total accounts, you have to have 11 to 21 plus accounts open. So that, as of now, that's hurting my credit score because I only have a couple accounts open. I don't have 20 accounts open, but that's just with time, you guys. So that's why I always get real antsy when people tell me and they're my age that they don't have credit, because step number 5 is hard inquiries. So say hey, I want a Capital One credit card or some type of credit card. that company is going to check your credit score, and by them even checking it, is going to affect your score, and it's called hard inquiries. So anything like getting a car, getting a phone, getting anything to where the company has to check your credit score affects the credit score.
You what?
So make sure you know you are going to get this car or phone or whatever. Stick with this company, because that hard inquiry literally affects it, and it takes maybe 6 months to a year. I know it took me a couple of years for my hard inquiries to go back down to 0. So that's important. That affects your credit score. Make sure when you're purchasing it, this is what you're going to stick with, okay? Alright, last but not least, because we need to get this going, is the credit age. So again, I already told you guys, time is what makes your credit good. Your credit age is the time you had it open. I just really love Credit Karma. Like, I think Credit Karma played a big part in the reason why I have such a high credit score, because it's like it schools you on everything that affects your score. It schools you on the things that can help you raise your credit score. So really, I'm just promoting Credit Karma. I'm not even getting paid for them. I don't have no sponsors with them or any affiliate links. Like, sis, this helped me. I've been using it ever since I started my credit card journey. The only thing that is affecting my score is my credit age and the total number of accounts. So I did start this when I was 19. Mind you, I had a credit card for almost 4 years, and that's still negatively affecting my score. You need, at least for me to reach 800, I need at least 7 years worth of credit age. I think I can reach to 800 if I have 5 to 6 years. That's a medium impact, and yeah, that's basically what affects credit. Other than the tips and tricks I already told you guys while explaining credit report, but how I did it was just paying above the minimum wage. I try to pay off as much as I can with the credit cards. I don't just be like, oh, I'm just gonna do the minimum. I did do that a couple times, I'm not gonna lie. I did it a couple times. Only paid the minimum because I just absolutely did not have it. If you don't have it, pay the minimum at least. Like, just at least, sis. Like, don't just affect your 100%. Don't affect your payment history just because you don't have enough to pay off your credit card, if that makes sense. At least pay the minimum. But that just, I hate even saying that, because that still affects your credit card or your credit report. So pay as much as you can. Pay even like a few hundred more than the minimum payment, just to avoid paying more in the future when interest rates start to skyrocket. Try just using your credit card for the simple things you already pay for, like the phone, the water bill, the electricity, the car note, the insurance that you have to pay monthly regardless. Use credit cards to pay it because you're already paying it with your actual money that you have on hand. So if you have the money on hand already, that's a rule. If you already have the money on hand, like actual cash, the Benjamins, the dollars, use your credit card to pay for that item, and then use your actual cash on hand to pay off the item that you were already going to buy with regular cash. Don't be buying stuff that you just cannot afford, because then that's where debt balloons and debt just rains over you like clouds. It just is depressing. It makes financial situations irritable. It messes with your mental health. that's why I don't like when people are in debt. I don't like when I'm in debt. I try to help myself and others. I know I have to help myself before I help others. So that's what I'm showing you guys and telling you guys what I'm doing to reach to my goals to get debt free. I will be debt free in 3 months. I will be debt free, which I'm super excited about because that's been really heavy on my heart, and that's what's been affecting like my moods and stuff, because like I just feel like money, like I don't know, like me growing up, money was always like a fear of mine. So that's what resonates with me when I have debt. So that's why I don't like being in debt. So yeah. So you guys, I hope I'm not missing anything out of how to raise your credit score, especially at being my age, because I know a lot of you guys are my age. So I'm just trying to help the best I can with whatever I'm going through. I feel like others are going through. Maybe you guys are going through it worse than me, or maybe you're better off than me. So I don't know, I want to get to know you guys and see if this video actually helped you. For those that might be in a lot more debt than me, just keep pushing through it. Try to pay as much as you can off, and when you do it, when you do it for the first couple months, it's hard, but then when you see that number go down and then your money going up, you're gonna be wanting. And I don't know, something sparks in a person when you visually see something happening. Like when you see those numbers go down, it's going to make you more motivated to pay it off faster. And then when you pay it off faster and see your account growing, it's going to be more motivated to save more. So it's all about just starting. That's with anything, just starting it. Try to sacrifice now so you can eat good in the future. So peace and blessings, you guys. Thank you so much for sticking to the end of the video, and I will be seeing you guys in my next video. Comment down below your tips and tricks that helped you raise your credit score, and or any questions that I might have skipped, because I don't know what everybody's going through. It's hard to explain like money situations to other people, and the wording of it, because you know some people might like be turned off by it or something like that. But yeah, I just wanted to be open and transparent with you guys on what I'm truly doing to help my credit score, and it's looking pretty good. I think people would kill to have that credit score, so why not share how I did it? So yeah, bye you guys. Call it blowback. Call it blowback.